But yeah, it was somewhere around here. Is this where the Reaper is? Might be where the Reaper is. I'm not sure. This is where the game gets terrifying. Because you see all this open space, right? Where is this Reaper then? Oh god. Hello. Just, never mind me. Never mind me. Hello fellow survivors. In this video we are diving back into Subnautica, an amazing survival exploration game that has actually been almost 3 years since I played last, even though I have played this game quite a lot and I really enjoyed it. It has since been patched quite a bit, some new stuff added, and of course Subnautica 2 is coming soon. Now, a lot of people say that The Long Dark is the best survival game that there is, and I agree. But when they ask what the second best is, it's usually Subnautica that makes that list. And I actually agree that it is the second best survival game out there, but Subnautica is only really a survival game in the technical sense. You do have oxygen and food and water you need to upkeep. But really it is an exploration game, and that's where it excels because it has a world you have to explore, and that is really an amazing feeling. The whole aesthetic and sound and music and visual and everything about this game, it really rewards exploration, and that's why Subnautica is so great. So today we're hopping back into the ocean and we're surviving underwater. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we are on Subnautica. Let's dive right in. We're gonna go and play it, and of course there are wow, this is an older save. Yeah, we got different versions here. Part of me really wants to play creative because what I really want to do is build a observation base that has also a zoo or a fish recovery center type of thing. And I actually did that in the first time I played Subnautica. I made a huge base with fish tanks for everything, all the eggs are documented with photographs, all sorts of things, and it was amazing. But then I lost that save because in between when I played that, which I think was like 2019 somewhere, there was a massive update which wiped all the saves. But I'm not going to do that. I might do that another time. I'm not going to play hardcore. Even normally I play all survival games on hardcore. But I'm not going to do that because what I really like about this game is the exploration. So I'm not too bothered by the survival element, but at the same time I don't want it off. So we're going to play standard survival. So let's hop right in. Now, a small disclaimer, I'm recording this in an evening in the summer and it's ridiculously hot today, like really, really hot. And I have the windows open to cool it down. But when it gets this hot, sometimes my computer struggles with the heat and the fan starts whirring, and because I have the window open you might hear, you know, people outside or something. Hopefully it won't be the case, but you never know. Okay, let's hop in.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
We'll watch this just to set the stage in case you haven't seen this game before. Yeah, you're crash landing on an alien planet in the ocean and you gotta survive. That's the whole premise, and that's it. It's always a crash landing. Yeah, you probably have a concussion. Now I played this game, I only completed the game once actually, but I played it like maybe 4 times. It's just fun to play, really fun to play. So, first things first, we gotta do fire extinguisher, and we gotta turn this out. There we go. Okay, fire is out, very nice. Perfect. Get our PDA up and running, missions and all that stuff.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
Yeah.
This is considered an optimal outcome.
Yeah, I can't see that again.
ADA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world.
Thank you.
Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Thank you. So the PDA is quite good. So you got the inventory here, and then you got the blueprints. I remember most of this stuff. And the missions that get updated, and you got all this databases and all that stuff. It's really, really good. Now, I know that there's a lot of custom challenges and mods for the Subnautica, where people also said, like, some people have said to me that I should really try some of the mods for this, which makes the game really hard. Like, for example, you're not allowed to surface, or there's radiation stronger. And there's one guy who actually completed the game without moving, as in he could look around, but he used basically the extinguisher to move around. There's some crazy challenges there, but we're not going to do that. Maybe another time I might do that. But now, though, we're just going to get through this game. Okay. First, we got a flare. Gotta remind myself of the controls there a little bit. We just need one flare, I guess, if that. And we got a first aid kit, and we have the fabricator. We need to make stuff. We want to make, like, say, scanner, repair tool, and so on. We need to start collecting some things. Okay, so let's head up, I guess. And there we are, look at that. The Aurora, I believe it's called, was crashed in an alien ocean.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
So there's a usual premise, you crashed and you got to survive in the wild. It's just that you're on an alien planet, which is also an ocean planet, and that works just fine. And most of it is submerged. Sometimes you can see stuff popping out, but for the most part it just looks like this. And it's a great game. So it's really it is a survival game on paper, but really it's more an exploration game, because you have a world here with a load of different biomes to explore. And it's one of those where you gotta collect resources to upgrade your gear, to go to new biomes, get more resources to upgrade your gear, to reach the lower levels and do the story. Let's hop right in. And we have to start collecting stuff so we can start making some tools for our survival. And here you can see we are in basically a coral reef, and it's a great design. Already you can feel submerged, I guess you could say. And what is this world? You know, all these fish, what's safe, what's dangerous? Hard to say. Of course, you got to remember you got oxygen here, and you got to remember to not die. There's a lot of different resources to pick up here. I don't remember what all of them do, but I remember what I need to do. So yeah, oxygen, that's always a scary little thing. And then we got a little life pod. We're going to build our own base, but not right now. Okay, let's start collecting some resources. Yeah, the kind of tutorializing me here. Picking up limescope, titanium.
Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Hello. And then you can pick up this. I don't remember this animal being here. Ow.
In the local cave systems.
There's a trick to that, but
essential component of the repair tool. Oxygen.
I don't think you die right away when you get out of oxygen. I think you do survive like a few more seconds. Probably taking more mushrooms than I need here, but that's okay. We're just gonna go around picking up resources really until I have a bunch, and then we go back to the base. There's not everything I can pick up. Some of these fish also give food, and some give water. Like this one gives water, the bladderfish. Pick up.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
What we want to do is also build an oxygen tank so I can dive more. These fish over here, with these teeth out, they are predators and they can hurt you. But we're not too worried about that right now. I'm just going around picking up stuff. Get some resources.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Oh, they're onto me now because you can hear the
Oxygen.
Oxygen, yeah. We need teeth from those predator fish, which you get when they pick up like metal and things. Salt. We don't really. Oh, an egg. Beach egg. Cool.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes.
Inventory
Further
full.
study recommended.
We'll sort that out later then, I guess. Hello. Let's go back to base and sort out some of our inventory here. Let's see. Let's just make the food one. Cooked food. Other fish. Which we can eat. Right, so we got we can make titanium from our salvage. Which is basically your basic crafting resources. Silicon rubber. Let's make that. We can do lubricant later. Let's get silicon first. We got glass we can make from the quartz. We got electronics we can make, so battery. Yay, power cell. Let's make a copper wire. I know all this stuff will be useful at some point. What? Oxygen tank. Yeah, oxygen tank, that's what we want. There we go, look. Now I can breathe much longer, much longer. These fins will make me swim fast, but we can wait with that, I think. Tools, there we go. We got scanner, repair tool. Knife. Knife is good. We do want a knife. Very nice.
Standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
What else? Scanner is good and repair tool is good. Let's do scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological.
Yeah, I like the scanner. And can we also make... Oh, there's a high capacity. What else? Can we repair tool? Very nice. I can repair things. Anything else I can make? Can I can make the fins. Let's make the fins. Swim faster.
The fabricator
very nice.
Data to provide environment appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
There's nothing else we really needs. Battery, I guess. Alright, very nice. We can repair this. Radio to get missions, so to speak.
This is Aurora. Distress Subnautica. The rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Life pod secondary systems.
Very nice.
Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Yeah, now we have basically that. Okay, so let's actually use our first aid kit. Let's consume our fish. And we got some stuff in here that we don't need. The alien egg, for example. We also have a bunch of stuff here. I don't even need all this stuff. We don't need a repair tool right now, so we can wait with that. And salt deposit. I think you can now use stuff in your storage while, you know, fabricating and things. So let's just put... actually, let's make another glass, I guess. Put the lead in there, copper wire. I'm sure this... and yeah, these mushrooms will be coming in handy later. Oops. Let's just make a another glass. Yeah. Which we can put in here.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Alright, sweet.
Is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during
Eat one of these.
fall.
You can pick up a fish, but I'm going to still eat this. Alright, so... well, let's also drink the water, just because that way I can... not worry about it. Okay, so now we have a scanner, which I think I'll put as number 1. We don't really need actually the fire extinguisher. And we have a knife, which I'll put with 2, and we have a flare. Very good. Okay. So let's go back up. And now we can... Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, I should have maybe made a flashlight. I guess we got the flare. You can kind of see. Not a lot though. And now you can scan things. You can scan, well, everything really. Corals. And it'll tell you stuff about it. You know, which is interesting. There's a whole ecosystem here, which is fantastic. You got bioluminescence, all sorts of stuff. And it's amazing to see the life on this planet and how well it's designed. And you just gotta cycle through the days. I don't think the nights are too long, but this is one of those games where you don't sleep. You know, you're just constantly awake, and that's fine. Right, we need a few more things. We're gonna grab some of these corals. Oops. 4 is probably fine. What else? Let's see. We need stuff. Can't see that much, but we'll do what we can. I know there's like oxygen. Like a Seaglide fragments around here we can do. Yeah, we can see enough. It's dark, but we can see some stuff, you know. Let's head towards this forest here. Yeah, some more salvage. We can scan it. Doesn't really do anything to scan it, I guess, but let's pick it up. Yeah, just gotta use these controls. They're very basic controls, nothing complicated. It's just, you know.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance.
Cut with knife.
Meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Creepvine example. Example. Creepvine sample example. Bioluminescent fish swimming around. I like scanning the stuff just to get the database, you know.
30 seconds.
You don't scan every fish in the book, though. I should maybe grab some fish just to eat stuff, but... Is the sun coming up already? No, not yet. We just got a nice moon moving very fast. Okay. I love the bioluminescence, though. Don't suppose there's anything I can scan around here. Fragments or whatever. I love the fish in this. I think I would like to build a flashlight because I can't see much. Oh, wreckage. So here there's always something inside these things. Not this time, I guess, but there's maybe somewhere else. There's always something to be found in these wreckages. Something to scan, something to take, something. Chair. That's exactly what I needed. I need a swivel chair. What else? Yeah.
Blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I can build a chair. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Oh, beacon. This is great. We need to have beacon. Need 2 of them though. Beacons are great because they'll let you track like where you've been. You can find bases again. Do we need a cutting tool to get in here? Not sure. I think the sun is coming up. I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's a nice, nice shot. Look at that. What's it looking like over here? Yeah. Very pretty. Alright. Let's see what we got down here. Yeah, some more stuff. This looks like there's a grav trap. Yeah, that's to catch fish. I think there's probably more here. Anything I missed down here? Maybe cut it open. Here is grav trap fragment again. Nothing in here.
Blueprint acquired.
I think we got everything around here. Unless... I think that's it. Okay, very cool. Oh, these things. The vault said. I think it's actually there's dead fish down. I see actually there's dead fish flying or falling down there. Because they get cooked basically. Oh, I got a bit too close there. If you go down here fast enough, you can like pick up fish. I think. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I misremember.
Oxygen.
I thought you could, but anyway, maybe I was rushing it. Get some oxygen. I think if you die also in this game, you just go back to base. So it's not really that much of a stake, really. It's a fairly low stake kind of game. Unless you play on hardcore mode, then it's different. Then, you know, you only have the one life. And if I play this game some more, then I might do a hardcore run. But for now, I'm just enjoying the game for what it is, which is a exploration crafting game, really, where you want to explore the biomes and just figure out what this alien world is. And I really like that. It's a great game. There's a lot to explore and figure out. You got to find the right resources, and of course, then later you realize, oh, there's more resources I need to find, but they are deeper or they're somewhere else or whatever. You need more equipment for it, and then you gotta go there. And the story basically writes itself because of an alien egg. Let's just drop that. Because it naturally, due to the need to craft things to advance, it sort of naturally writes itself. The actual story is kind of secondary almost, due to the nature of you having fine resources all the time for crafting. Now let's look around if there's anything. I haven't really picked up that much resources, I guess, but my inventory is full, so let's just go here and see what we can do. I wouldn't mind building a flashlight, because when it's dark, you can't really see much. And also, it's nice for the viewer to see what the heck I'm doing. Fiber mesh. I will make fiber mesh. I will make lubricant, just to have that.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Titanium. More titanium. And more titanium. And even more titanium. We want to build those things that are, you know, base builder thingies. What was like? We want Seaglide, but we also want this one, the habitat builder. That's the one we want, so we can start building a base. That's what we want. In recipe, here we go. So that's quite good. And we can also do like this. That one, and we also need that one, and we need battery. Without battery it's fine. We just, oh, it does say you, okay, so you do actually need to put this over here, the pricing. Let's make batteries. Need 2 batteries though, because I want to make the flashlight as well. Well, I'm missing glass again. Like, I would have thought you could use the inventory, but I guess not. Equipment, flashlight. There we go. That'd be handy. There we go. Yeah. Alright, what we got in here? So I'm gonna put the eggs. I'm gonna put everything really in here that I can, at least. So we're getting there. For the chip we need copper wire and gold. We have copper wire, or at least we can make copper wire, I think. But we don't have silver or anything like that. Here's the copper wire. Yeah, we don't have gold. Let's just put all of this stuff in here. As much of it as we can anyway. Carrying too much stuff. And now we have one of our first missions. Like a little radio message.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency Seaglide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, so now there's one of these like mission things, which is over there. But you know, they're all dead. You know, it's like you never meet another person. Yeah, spoiler alert, you know. Everyone's dead. Okay. We need to get like we can head this way actually. Oh, teeth. We need teeth. I can't remember what we need the teeth for, but we do need teeth. And we need to find silver and gold. And I don't remember exactly where these things are. I know they are deeper underground and whatnot. But we'll get there, you know. Let's have a look here if there's any more teeth. If you play this game enough, of course, you learn where everything is. Look at this hidden egg here. But I don't know it that well, I'm afraid. We already have creature. I'm going to stop picking up all the creature eggs because this is too much of it. I think I need to go into some caves and whatnot. There's also more wreckages. There's a lot of stuff to salvage. You find all these crashed parts of AirPods and things. And people who tried to survive and it didn't. There's always something. I'm not going to pick up titanium. We have so much titanium. Let's see what else there is though. Like there's always fragments to scan, which we need. Counter, yeah, sure. Okay. Anything in here? Beacon. We already have that, so I think this gives titanium. Yeah. No. Okay, we didn't have it. Nice. Beacon. Seaglide fragment. Perfect. We need that. Seaglide is amazing. Any more of that? There's another beacon fragment. But if you scan it now, I think it just gives titanium. Yeah, so we don't really need that. Anything else I can scan around here? I think that's it. Second Seaglide fragment is what we need. But I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yay, we can make the Seaglide now. That's sweet. I wouldn't mind though getting some gold and silver. So let's just have a quick look in one of these caves first. What's my inventory like? Ah, it's alright. That's the trick. Yeah, misjudged that one a bit. Bubbles. Another one, huh? Titanium, but what we want is oh yeah. Yeah. We got these ones. I got some gold.
Silver-based wiring kits.
Very nice.
Component of many habitat modules. 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed. 30 seconds, I think is enough to get out of here. Let's hope. Not entirely sure where I am, so. Yeah, up we get. We got the gold and silver, so get up there. Let's head back to make these Seaglide and whatnot. I know we got a signal that's like, where was it? Oh, no, I lost the signal, but let's just head back. How's my inventory? Okay. I need water, so maybe we could pick up some bladderfish. Here we see, and here's a bladderfish right here. Scan it while we're at it. Build our database. Give water. Later, as you advance and build complicated stuff, I'm pretty sure you can just, you know, build a bunch of like water purifiers or whatever. So once you advance the story quite a lot, or you got all your gear and whatnot, most of the survival stuff is just made in your base, I think. So that's not so complicated. There's another one. Something tells me that you need 4 of these things, the teeth. This is not, I don't remember though if that's true, but let me just see if there's another one around.
Oxygen.
They drop also, like when they, I think they're called stalkers, these things. When they pick up metal, that's when they lose their teeth. So you kind of want to pay attention to when they pick stuff up. Did they pick something up? I don't know if they did. Maybe they did. Yeah, here's another one, see? Scan you while you're at it. Almost got you, come on. There we go. Stalker, that's it. Nice. They can hurt you. Alright, let's start advancing the stuff. So, let's also make some food here, because we don't have... well, you can make filtered water, of course, yeah. Rather than cooking it like I initially did. Alright, nice. And then we can make wiring kit. Unpin that. And we need the chip. We need the wire for the bar. Oops. Don't I have one of that in here? Yeah. So let's just do that. Let's put all this misc stuff I got here in. And this more titanium, I guess. Okay. Let's drink our water that we just made. It helps. And then we can make a computer chip. There we go. Advanced wiring kit, very nice.
Blueprint acquired.
And now we can make the habitat builder. We start building a base.
The builder
Very nice.
is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Oh, we don't need pathfinder tools or anything like that. If you have glass and silver, we can make another tank. That's good. Now we have beacons. I'm gonna have a beacon on me. Alright, sweet. Let's drop some stuff in here. Most of the stuff, to be honest. I don't remember what we need this stuff for, but I think the mushrooms we can just drop. Corals also, they're all over the place. They're easy enough to find. Okay, titanium we're going to take out because I'm going to build a base now. Oh wait, the Seaglider. How do I make the Seaglider? We need lubricant, battery, and copper. I think I have that, don't I? Oh, I can make it. Lubricant, battery, and copper. Let's just see here. Yeah, we can make that, and then lubricant we don't have the we need one more copper ore. Okay, let's go find one. Getting dark, so let's just use this. Let's just find some copper. Up there. This regular copper. Not like the police copper. But the other copper. There we are. Now it's titanium, but another creature egg. I said I wouldn't pick these up, but I lied. That's copper. Good. Only found one copper, but copper is just a rarer version in these things. There's 2, 3. Titanium. Well, that's enough, so let's go and build it right now. Because the Seaglider will make us move much, much faster. There's also a new radio message. I want to build a base somewhere, but I'm not sure where exactly. We'll figure it out.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
There we go.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank. The Seaglide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Let's put this in number 3. Alright, now I can swim much faster. And let's drop this, the mushrooms and all that stuff. Oof. Okay, so I want to find somewhere to build a base now. I'm going to start building a base already. Let's drop this stuff. So the question is, where should we build a base? So I kind of want to build a base somewhere in a different biome, or somewhere cool. So there we go. Seaglide, we can be much faster now. Don't think I need the map. Let's find some. There's a few places I can think of, like near one of these vines. Maybe we can go by here. I want to go somewhere interesting, I suppose. Let's see Aurora. Aurora's over there. I don't remember exactly where all the biomes are. I'm going to start building a base somewhere. Somewhere with a nice scenic look. Maybe it's not the best place, but just somewhere. Let's see what we got over here, this little mission first. Bladderfish. I might grab a bladderfish. These whale things, these are cool. Kind of harmless for the most part. Another kelp forest. Oh, here we are. Yeah, go in here. Then we got the PDA, which I don't think I'll read.
Really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Seaglide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering. Stop seeing the math. I'm
Acquired.
terrified.
This gave us a compass, which is nice. I don't know if I'll play all of those recording things, but... Seaglide fragment, I guess? Yeah, we got the Seaglide already, so that's okay. Okay. I want to go somewhat deeper, so let's see. Where's somewhere cool I can build a base? Yeah, I haven't played the game in a while, so I don't remember all the biomes or where's a cool lookout post, but I think I know where I want to build it, which is probably by the shallows. I'm just having a little look here if there's anything, seeing as I'm here anyway. I might as well have a little looky and see if there's anything interesting here.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, I see, because I'm further down. That's fine. Ooh, lead.
30 seconds.
A gold there. Ow. Alright, let's head back, shall we? I want to build a base. The first base can be near the shallows. There's like some red algae or something where we can build a base. It's kind of nice there, I guess. What's my inventory like? Full, basically. Okay, let's start doing that. So we're gonna head back to our life pod. We're going to build a base nearby. That's going to be our main base because the life pod's very small. It doesn't really have much storage. We want to build lockers to store things better, basically. I'm going to drop this titanium thing because I want to see if I find some like copper, for example, or something.
30 seconds.
Oxygen. See, we're still basically in the same biome. And see how huge it is. And there's loads of these biomes around. There's more copper. More copper, very nice. Bye. Ow, it actually hit me. Even despite not having this thing. Yeah, look, it's a huge world. Now, earlier, it was a bit criticized for having a lot of pop-up, which I haven't noticed so far. Inventory is full, and there's 2 of them here. I don't remember what these teeth are for. But I know that they're useful for something. I might as well pick up the ones I see. Alright, so what I'm talking about is... Let's just quickly make the water.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys?
Cafeteria guy.
Warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, we'll do that later. Okay. We got some gold here as well. Alright, nice. So let's build a base, like, around here. I remember it's... Is it this? No, it's not that way. It's this way, I think. Like this kelp forest. If I remember correctly. I think if you go past this, end up in this kind of like red algae area. Somewhere. Yeah, this looks right. Around here somewhere. I was thinking we could build a base. There's a nice open space. There's these things. Kind of like the whales of this world. They're friendly. Massive things. Reefback, yeah.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Even got little things on here.
Oxygen.
Oh, never mind. Hey, all this stuff to find, you know. It's an interesting concept this. But anyway, where can we build a base? Let's see. Down here somewhere. That's what I was thinking. There is somewhere further along, I think, where there is like a bit of like a... I guess it's kind of here. There's all this... Oh, see, there's the pop-up I was talking about. Things just pop into view like that. This is something I was criticized for, which just seems it's still doing. Oh, the laser cutter, that's a good one to get. Then you can cut into things you find. Okay, this biome is a bit different than I remember, but I'm basically thinking of making a base around here.
30 seconds.
We can unpin this stuff, by the way, I forgot to do that. So around here... It is deeper than I remember, but yeah, I was thinking of somewhere around here. There's a bunch of sharks. That's
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Maybe not here then, because I haven't got the equipment for efficient breathing all the way down here. And people rather, sharks are just
30 seconds.
all over the place. What's this?
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Okay.
Oxygen.
It was somewhere around here. Far enough for life, but quite far, but that's okay. There's definitely things that have happened here. There's wreckages. This looks like a decent place though. It's like by a cliff. But even wasn't exactly where I was picturing. This might be alright. Propulsion cannon fragment. Sure. Why not? And here's like mining nodes and stuff. That's for later, I think, when you get like the prawn suit. But yeah, it was somewhere around here. Is this where the Reaper is? Might be where the Reaper is. I'm not sure. There is a Reaper somewhere. Can't remember where exactly. But those noises are not very welcoming. Yeah, I think we're kind of near the Reaper territory now. There's a Reaper like behind the Aurora. I think this might be the Reaper territory. Trying to familiarize myself here. Yeah, somewhere around here. This is where the game gets terrifying. Because you see all this open space, right? And you feel powerless in it. This is thalassophobia for you, right? You don't really want to go in there. Huh. Battery, very nice. Really nice that. Where's this Reaper then? Oh god. Hello. Just never mind me. Never mind me. I'm just not worth your time. Maybe not build a base right there. That was not what I had in mind. Let's head back to somewhere around here. I swear this biome was different. Might be this way, I don't know. And more stuff to scan here, maybe? Yeah, more stuff to scan. Bioreactor fragment, that's a good one. Oh, hello. Oh, you do your thing. There's always something to scan here, but... See how the game basically rewards exploration? You just go around exploring and you find stuff, and then that gives you tools for later. Okay, I don't know exactly where I want to build the base, but somewhere around here is what I was thinking. Let's just get some oxygen first. Maybe... Let's see. There's more wreckages. Well, this wasn't where I had in mind. I might build it here, actually. This is not bad. We're approaching lower levels, but that's okay. Maybe like here, right? A bit higher up, I think. Maybe like, I like a flat little surface, but it's not a big deal. Somewhere I can see things, have a little observatory. In the long run, I want to make a base near the edge of the reef, where you look into the abyss and you see all the ghost leviathans and stuff. You know, that's crazy. Let's see, maybe over here where it's a bit greener. Just to have somewhere. How far away am I from the life? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, nice and green. And we can kind of see these guys float by. Why not? Okay, so let's see here. Habitat builder. Okay, so we want to build... Well, there's all sorts of things here. Lanius. Frame modules. We just want like a regular compartment, really. That's what we want. Let's see. Maybe build that like... Yeah? Why not?
30 seconds.
And then, of course, we need a hatch. Oh, we don't have quartz. We need quartz for that. Yeah, we can find some quartz. I mean, we have some quartz back at base, but let's just find some quartz around here, shall we? In a cave or something? Is there any quartz around here? I shouldn't get too lost because I don't remember exactly where I put the base now.
Seek fluid intake.
Right, yeah, we're working on that. I need some quartz, mate. Where's quartz when you need it?
30 seconds.
There's quartz. Ugh. Okay, well let's find my base. Yeah. Where did I put it? My base that I built, one piece of only, was around here somewhere, right? Oh, here's the red. This is what I was looking for. The like red grass. This is where I wanted to build a base. I might leave what I just built then. This is what I was thinking of, somewhere around here. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. So like, yeah, around, say here. This is pretty good, right here. For now anyway. But I need oxygen. Let me go back down. And let's build.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah. Let's build it here. So for a starter base anyway. Like let's say right here. Right next to one of these fish. Sounds like a great idea, right? And we want also one of these things. Oops. Oh, wait. How do I deconstruct that? Is Q.
30 seconds.
Okay, fly up. I want to build a beacon here so I don't forget what this base is. Right next to a shark. That sounds like my kind of groove. Right here we'll drop our beacon. Where are your beacon? And I want to edit beacon name. Base 1. Red. There you go. Okay. Right, let's go back to base. Because I need quartz. And I need... Yeah, there's our base. Very nice. Need quartz and I need some water. So let's just resupply a little bit here. More radio signals. All these people that I need rescuing. Huh?
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%.
Thank you.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Sure. Alright, let's see here. Featherfish. And let's pick up fish in general. Whatever. Just to restock completely. This is probably enough. Alright, let's go in here. And let's start making some food for starters.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Build another beacon. Alright, sweet. Then we can eat some food.
Vital emerging stabilizing. Quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state.
Oh yeah.
Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yikes. Yikes.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been manually prepped in advance.
Gosh. I swear it was like this when I got here. Alright. Go back in it. Now we have this radiation suit thing. 5 mesh and lead. Yeah, okay. Okay, well let's... I need quartz. Let's also bring... glass. What can I... If I want to build the... like fabrication, what do I need for that? Gold and coral. Okay. Take the gold then, and we have coral outside. Let's just take all this stuff. Yeah, I guess we can switch to lithium. We don't need that. We can also take lubricant. I guess this other stuff is easy enough too. What about if I want to make a storage? This is titanium, yeah. And okay, well that's fine. That's fine, I think. Yeah, you need glass and whatnot. Sweet. Okay, I think we got that then. Let's head back to... Oh wait, one more thing. Like power and stuff. More quartz and copper and titanium. We should get some more quartz. I think I know where there is. There's like a tube or something nearby that I think has quartz. Let's just see. I feel like it's over here. Maybe? I remember there was this massive tube you can go into. I don't remember where it is, but it's somewhere around here. Maybe it's down here, maybe? Let's see if we can find. This doesn't look right. Somewhere around here there's one of these like massive glass tubes you can swim into, and there's a bunch of quartz inside. I don't know the maps well enough for that, but it's around here somewhere. But we can also just go into a random cave. Guess it's random cave then. I don't know where it is. This is here? No. Well, let's just look around then. Yes, quartz. Good. Also we'll get some more copper while we're at it. Did that not pick up? No, I must have. Copper, very nice.
30 seconds.
More copper, very good. We always need copper. Okay, we got some more lead. Take the lead because it's rarer. Where did it go?
Oxygen.
Okay, where's my base? There's that one. My other base is over there. Ooh. Let's head to the base. So much stuff to scan and whatnot, you know. Crazy. I don't even know if I scan all this, but we'll figure it out. Let's start doing some base building here. This isn't... I don't think it's going to be my main base. I just want somewhere that's far enough away from the life raft to have as a base. But I can also start storing stuff. I can reach other things. Scan. Look at some nice whales. And so on. Okay, so I want to build a hatch so I can get in.
30 seconds.
I can go inside, but there's no power system, so...
Power only. Oxygen production offline.
And we need to build solar panels for that. Voila! Look at that.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Now for the moment we only have these like standard things. So we can't really build anything complicated, but we can do something. For now, let's just build some more stuff here. Hey, go away. Baby shark doo. Alright, so let's build a fabricator here. Where are we? Fabricator. Oh, coral. I need coral samples. Damn. I completely forgot about that. Let's build some storage though. Build some storage just like on the wall here. Another one next to it. Very nice. Right, now we can start storing stuff. In here we can put like copper, for example, and quartz. Yeah, we can put titanium. Now we have somewhere to store things, which is nice. Oh, I got creature egg. Okay, well, let's get some coral and whatnot, so I can start building things here. Coral shouldn't be too hard to find. Here's more quartz, actually. Nice. Let's pick things up around here. Anything to scan? Or what's this? Ooh, bioreactor. Oi, we can actually build a bioreactor? That's insane. We might need a couple more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, say. And we need some corals. Any around here, or are they higher up, maybe? Looks like they are probably higher up. Quartz. More quartz. There's quartz on the ground in here. That's interesting. A lot of quartz. And we need coral. It should be easy enough to find around here. I would think. What's my inventory? We can pick up some titanium while at it as well. And we still need coral. Where have the corals gone? I'm kind of going back and forth now, but I just want to build a base, really, to have something of my own. I do also want to unlock those things later. You unlock these like really big rooms. And I want to do that. Start getting a comfy base, you know. Let's drop a titanium, I guess. Alright, let's head back to my base. And now we're getting somewhere. I need to unselect these pins I got here. Yeah, then you can. I know you can eventually build also one of these scanners, like this thing that scans the nearby area. And it'd be nice to have a base that's far away from the life raft to actually scan for that stuff. Again, I don't remember all I'm not really doing much of the story now. The story sort of plays itself, because you can just go around exploring with this game, and you'll find more resources. You'll find more of everything really in time. Hi, shark. And then you basically unlock things which is necessary to progress the story as it triggers, you know. Okay, we want to build a... oh, damn. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Can I drop this here? No. I forgot to bring gold with me. And also, like just regular titanium. Tell you what we'll do. Right here, we're going to drop these regular ones. It's on the floor here. And we'll go and get the gold and the stuff in here. What was the other one? titanium, just normal titanium. Okay. As you can see, I'm an expert at this game. And I mostly just ferry back and forth. What I really enjoy about this game is how it naturally progresses. So you just start salvaging things initially to survive, then you start building a base. And as the story progresses, or rather, the more you explore, the more things you discover. And you can start building bigger and bigger bases. And eventually you get to... Ow! That was so random. You eventually can go deeper and deeper and build some crazy bases, you know. So it's just, there's so much potential in this game.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location.
Where's my
I
gold?
didn't know how bad, how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And it's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Alright, I need some regular titanium. I need some gold as well. I'm not going to scan anything or creature, just... There's some titanium. Copper. I just need some regular titanium here. And I need some gold. And here, look. There's gold, lead.
30 seconds.
That's after now. We got the gold. I just need some normal titanium, I guess. I guess we could actually pick up this. Let's make regular titanium in the base. Yeah, sounds good. There's a lot of back and forth here. If I was a speedrunner, I'd probably be done with the game by now. But yeah, I just really like this game because there is a survival element, as you see, but it's very passive. I mean, some damage taken, food and more, but it's really not a big survival element here. It's really more to do with exploring. I like that. Let's get the titanium. Can I like unpin stuff? I don't suppose I have to like... Yeah, I do have to do it like that. Right, so now I have titanium, I have gold, I have coral, some copper. Anything else I should take with me? Not really, I guess, because I know it might be useful later. Let's take 3 of these with us. And let's also just use our first aid kit. Okay, let's just go back to base. When I say base, I mean on my real base. And I should build... this is running out of batteries soon. That's one of the things I remember, like, when you build more bases, of course, you kind of run out of basic resources, so you build a base somewhere else, a different area of the map. That area might not have copper, for example. So to get it, to build something basic, you then have to go back somewhere else to get that material. So there's a little bit of trafficking back and forth of ingredients, but that's okay. There's a lot of traveling in this game, but there's so much to explore. And right now I'm just building a base, and I'll start checking out these life pods after a while. Yeah, this is
30 seconds.
it's a really fun game to just take your time with, really. Fabricator, which we will build here. There we go. Now I can actually build stuff here. Isn't that nice? And what else would I like to... Let's build a radio in here. Right, let's have that. Can I have that here? Yeah, let's build it there. I don't have to go back all the time. What else? We don't need the fabricators. That's okay. Bioreactor. That's crazy. We don't need that though. At least not yet. Counter. Just for the sake of it. No, tell you what. We need our chair. That's what we need. So we can sit here and fabricate like this. That's the most important addition to this chair. Okay, so in here we got more copper, we got quartz. So that's good. Wait, don't I have titanium in here? Derp. Oh god, I had titanium in here the whole time. That's hilarious. Let's just put in all the like misc ingredients in this one. Actually what we could do is we could take some titanium out. What I like to do, because that's just how I am, I like having a kind of like a container for each. Doesn't have to be flawless. Then I can put like, right, so for example here, this can be copper, right? This can be quartz, glass. Okay, I'll put quartz. Then here, we just take everything out except for the copper. And here's quartz, as well as glass, of course. And then like here we can put like lead. There's 2 lead. And then we can put here we can put gold and silver. So let's just put here gold, silver. Silver's fine. And here we can put titanium. Titanium. Right. And actually in quartz you can put glass as well. And let's take some titanium out actually to build some more of these. And then here we could put like, for example here we could put eggs, etc. And here we put the creature egg. And here we put like other. Here's where we put like mushrooms and coral and these teeth. So now we got kind of like a base going here that is preferable to the life raft. Because we have a bunch of stuff in here. I mean, as we find things, we can put more stuff in here. See what I mean? But this is pretty good. I like this.
Increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Yeah, we'll sort that out. Not right now, though. Let me grab some food. Oh no, these aren't food. They're like kind of like aggressive eels. But yeah, I need to get some more food, I guess. Some more basic resources here. But this is basically going to be my main base for the moment. And in time we'll find things to attach to this. We'll attach a scanner. Here's some silver. Need to make more batteries. This thing is running out. It's a lot more stuff to scan. There's more things to explore. Oh, this is great. What's this? Laser cutter. Very good. Oh, I can build it now. That's awesome.
New blueprint at 30 seconds.
Oh, a load of resources here. Very nice. I like how the gold actually gives a little jingle when you pick it up. Okay, I guess we should head back up. There's oxygen. Hello.
Oxygen.
Okay, we're running out of power for this thing. Silver. What happened to it? Oh. There's coral as well. We can pick that up from here. Mushrooms. At least there's that like nearby here. Very nice. Nice to have these little. What's this? Another weed. I'm gonna scan it while we're up here. You build a garden in this game, which is very nice. Where do they go half the time? Maybe there's something in there. Alright. I think we reached the end here then. I'd like to build some... Oh, I know. There's one more thing if I can. let's just build a glass. This one, the glass compound. So we need 2 glass for that. I think you need 2 quartz to make a glass. Is it? Yeah. I hate that you can't build from the inside. It's a bit annoying, but oh. Let's see, which side do we want it on? We want it on this. Ow, go away. Yeah. And here. Here we have a little mini observation deck. We can gaze at the sharks, or the whales rather, and also the sharks for that matter. And this is going to be our little base. So on our way, we have a little base here. We've got some storage. We can start hoarding more stuff in here. And we're going to go exploring all these signals. There's so many of them actually. And we unlock more things. And then there is a story that will unlock itself naturally. You just collect more and more resources, build more and more stuff, and make a base that you like, that's your own. And then you get technology to go deeper and deeper and further until you get as far down as you can. And it's amazing. It's a journey. But it is a survival game, but it really is at its core an exploration game. And that's where it excels. So yeah, that's Subnautica for you. If you liked this episode, let me know. I'm happy to do another one. But Subnautica is great, and it's a relaxation from The Long Dark in the sense that survival elements really toned down, and exploration elements really toned up. So it's nice to do something different. I really like this game. It's been a while since I played it. With that said, see you next time, survivors. Stay awesome. Bye bye.